Alongside me, I've got the infamous, the humble, the most impressive Arda, and we are entering into match number 4 of the ESPN Esports Valorant Invitational. Let's have a look at what the agent selection was of this match.
Yes, we will take a look at that in a second. I appreciate that, though. I don't know if most impressive is the way to describe me, but I'll take it, Simo. The check is in the mail. So you see Brax going back to the Omen, staying with the Omen. Ska will remain as Cypher. It looks like that's pretty much the same composition that Team Mirage has been running the entire time, but you will notice the change in personnel for Team Rift. Doublelift says, you know what? My reunion with Xmithie was fun and all, but I got other things to do. So in comes Rivington III, one of the premier commentators in all of esports, League of Legends, and also in Valorant, doing terrific things. And now the perhaps savior of Team Rift going up against perhaps what some would call an insurmountable challenge.
Yeah, Rivington has actually been playing in a lot of scrims that some of the Team Mirage players have been a part of. So we'll have to see as there's going to be a quick push. Scott and Brax with the 3K. Oh my goodness! But now it's quickly answered back as Imaqtpie is the last remaining member, and Hiko just cleans him on up with first round going over to, I believe, Team Mirage.
All right, well, before I sing the praises of Team Rift, that happens. Brax says, no, don't talk about Rivington. Don't sing Rivington's praises. Why don't you sing the praises of me clicking Rivington's head in round number 1?
I'm pretty sure Team Mirage is singing a song right now, and that's how the song starts out. I'm clicking on Rivington's head. It might sound like a Christmas carol, but we are entering to round number 2 here as Team Rift are looking for another push here, potentially a few seats short, as they're looking for that opportunity. But AZK alongside Xmithie trading away, and Brax just pushes on through the doors. He finds 2, and a quick round for Team Mirage.
Brax once again clicking on Rivington's head. That's the song now. Whenever Rivington gets eliminated in the game, that's the song.
Yeah, and maybe Valorant will adopt it as a Christmas carol. That'll be the first ever esports Christmas carol.
Clicking on Rivington's head. Eliminations. It's Rivington III. Yeah, okay, that's enough. That's enough. Get back to the match.
Entering into round number 3 here, Team Rift, obviously with a full buy here now. Rivington with the Vandal, and boy, does that look like an absolute beautiful skin. He's got himself the Cadillac, and it's got a little bit of camouflage tint to it as well, as he's trying to get a couple of shots through the doors. But now Team Mirage respecting Team Rift just a little bit as they know that the economy rounds are over.
And also that spike is there all by its lonesome, and Brimstone doesn't know it's there. It's so close to it in proximity, but there is a wall in between. So the Brimstone on Team Mirage will retreat back into B. Meanwhile, there are now 3 at mid, and there was going to be a skirmish at A happening momentarily.
Ooh, trades back and forth. Hiko and Imaqtpie finding an open frag as well. But now a 4v4 as we start to zone in here on the A side. Hiko coming out from Xmithie to gather a little bit of information. But Dyrus with a huge swing onto nothing. And now Hiko continuing the fray. But Rivington will open that one up as they look to heaven. And Team Mirage are starting to fall apart.
Okay. Rivington saying, I'm in this game too, boys. You see that? Nice frag. Very well done. But once again, for the 3rd straight round, Brax finds Rivington.
Yeah, and now Dyrus on his lonesome on the Brimstone. Paranoia gonna be coming out as well. He gets the kill onto Brax through the dark cover, and now the swing. Ska is able to trade it away, and round number 3 going over to Team Mirage.
Brax is griefing on Rivington III early on in Valorant game. We're just gonna change the lyrics every round, basically.
Yeah, whatever the scenario was of that round, that's gonna be the lyrics. But to be fair, Rivington has shown that he's got a lot of in-game leader capabilities, and that's really gonna help Team Rift scrounge out a couple of rounds. Considering what we saw against Team Heroes, I expect Team Rift to do considerably better with Rivington on the team.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, Rivington is somebody who, yeah, he's definitely a leader. You mentioned the scrims that he's been a part of. He's going to come into this team and he's going to try and play clean up. He's going to try and organize as best he can. But, I mean, at the end of the day, if there was one matchup, like I would have loved to see Rivington play, and this was going to happen a little bit later on, of course, with our other matchups. Like I would have loved to see Rivington play a Team Heroes, for example. You know what I mean? Like maybe one that's a little bit closer in. Skill's the wrong word. That's a nice frag right there. Yeah, that was just like a nice, solid left click.
Yeah, but now things are starting to even out as it's a 3v3. And Rivington is actually still on the board. He's still alive, able to make things happen. And that was a quick flank coming out from Ska. He made his way into the attacker spawn, but with a couple of kills, he was taken down. And now with the 3v3, as things have evened out, team captain Rivington, well, I'm dubbing him the new team captain, looks to potentially try to corral this team onto one of the sites, as that'll be Jet holding on to that spike.
We'll just call him Rift Ruler Rivington, the triple R. Rift Ruler Rivington for this round, until proven otherwise.
Until proven otherwise. Rift Ruler Rivington. He's on Team Rift. He's the Rift Ruler, Rift Ruler Rivington. Yeah.
Why not? Why not? And right now, it's he's still alive, by the way. Oh man! Oh no! Ew! That is gross. That is gross. Oh, nothing. That is gross. Where's the Crown King? Nothing. My goodness.
And to be honest, he was holding the Vandal with the Avalanche skin, and that was an absolute avalanche in Link. He just got 3-1 after another as the snow tumbled down the mountain. And now Team Mirage entering into round number 5 with an absolute insane lead. Team Rift have to do a lot of corralling of their forces to start getting things back on the board. And we see Rivington with the Prism operator. He's looking to cook things up.
So far, so good for Team Mirage. Another excellent start here as they trade frags early on.
Oh, and still Brax has got these aggressive peeks through doors, just waiting for the opposition to push through. Team Rift already losing a member, but Mirage as well on the other side gets taken down in Banana, as now they decide to back away. They've got the information that they've needed, and they'll back away, potentially looking for a rotation over to B and C, as they're holding on for a little bit more information. Brax here waiting underneath the window, and little does he know there's a party that's about to commence. Turkey, stuffing, everything, all the good stuff ready to spill out on the window, and Brax will be there to catch all of it. As Rift
gotta wonder though, if there's one person that would be able to handle this, it is Brax. And now we're seeing Brax's point of view, so he knows that there's definitely people at the window, and he's gonna try. He tried, but it didn't work out.
He actually wasn't even in range of the orbital strike, and backing away maybe has not been the smartest idea. But AZK with the res now a 4v3, which quickly turned to a 3v3. Imaqtpie finding that kill onto Hiko. Now Shiphtur holding down the angle, looking up into B site. It's obviously smoked away, but they will look for a push in as Shiphtur is swapping over to the Phantom. And now they continue to fight. Smoke's going to be coming out, and Ska gets traded away. Dyrus as well, back and forth, but now 1v2 as Mirage starts to dwindle things down, and AZK going to hold this angle on Imaqtpie. He's going to throw a quick slow orb, heal himself just a little bit. The spike's been planted, and now the slow walk around the curveball, but Imaqtpie doesn't swing. Hot hands as well, going to turn things up. The heat is on, the fire's on, the curveball's on, but AZK once again with the 3K.
Oh, that was impressive. 2 blinds, still able to get the headshot mid-blind. Very well done by AZK. That was a well-earned 5th point for Team Mirage.
Yeah, and it's time and time again, AZK has just been proving to us why he may be the best Valorant player on the market right now. And he's on, obviously, Team T1 with Brax, and he's doing phenomenal work here on Team Mirage. However, that's not to discredit Team Rift's absolutely close games that we're experiencing right now. Round after round, it is dwindling down to 1v1s or 2v2s, and Team Rift is really putting up a fight.
That will be an early stun there. We can see some action developing at B. 2 roaming at A for Team Mirage right now. They're looking to rotate here as the information has been collected.
Cover going down Banana, looking for that peak that potentially happens round and round again for Team Rift. But that's going to be Brax. He's just got an aggressive from the shadows push, and he'll get that kill onto Shiphtur. But Hiko as well finding a kill of his own. And now the numbers have started to dwindle down. It's 5v2 with Rivington as well as Brimstone trying to push on through. Gets the kill onto nothing, and he's got the Bulldog, and a Bulldog will not secure him a kill onto Ska. But Ska will quickly trade that away, and it's Dyrus waiting in the wings with Old Faithful. That's right, he's got Bucky.
Yes, indeed, but that won't last long as Team Rift goes down. It is now 6-0 for Team Mirage, and they've been in this situation before where we start talking shutout. It's still early here, but man, you got to start wondering.
This might be one of those maps where Team Rift are just more comfortable executing on the opposite side. There's a lot of times in Valorant where, as an attacker, you may feel like, what am I doing right now? Where should I be? What position should I be on the map in correlation to my team? And Team Rift may have not had that time to develop that synergy, especially with the new addition in Rivington. They might start to get the swing of things as the rounds continue, but Team Mirage have been playing so long together that they're able to just even have a fifth sense about where each player is.
But listen, at the end of the day, this is all about entertainment. So I give Team Rift full marks, A+, all the credit in the world for even participating because it made the tournament more fun in the first place. To have a team like that, with the pedigree of players in esports as a whole, it's very nice to see them willing to participate and playing and having fun in the process.
Yeah, you can definitely tell that they're having fun, and especially with Rivington now on the board, they've got a great personality, a great caster that's probably casting them as he's playing right now, like we said earlier. But Brax here through the smoke, he finds two. Dyrus able to pay off that debt there and take him out as well. But now the members are starting to fall apart. Dyrus gets a kill that's traded away, but a 3v2. Let's see how Team Rift react.
Dyrus got nothing there after he was about to go on a spree, and now some peeking happening. Nobody there, doesn't know, doesn't have the information, will rotate towards A. The bomb is in between A and B, but in a different corridor. So right now, they are just waiting and peeking, and now the action will commence at A, it seems. As we're taking a look at Ska's point of view, Ska's not near the action just yet. And there's an elimination there on Team Rift, and that will be it. Mirage takes the round.
Yeah, round number 7. We are nearing the end of this first half. I mean, we're still a little ways away, but we're more than halfway there. And a very rough start here for Team Rift, looking to try to bounce back in these remaining few rounds and potentially start the return sweep in the second half. But we'll have to see. There are now economy available here for Team Rift. They've got 2 Vandals, 2 Guardians. They've got an op on Rivington. Let's see if they're able to make do, as there is pretty much the exact opposite on Team Mirage.
Look at Ska.
4 Guardians and an operator.
Look at Ska. 1 death this entire game. 9-1 and 3. Brax now, who the KDA was a little misleading because he's playing a little bit of a different role here, but he is now leading in this one in KDA. First time in this entire tournament that he's leading Team Mirage.
Yeah, and it's really just that aggression that comes with the package. Brax has always been that front line entry fragger for this team. You can see just how far he's pushed up. He's hopping right into the window near the halls that connect to the attacker spawn, but not going to find anybody as there's a quick rotation over to that C site as they break open the site, and now Team Mirage over down, look to try to turn things around. Rolling Thunder going to come through, and that's going to be Xmithie looking through the fog, not able to get that kill. Brax and Hiko as well now on the board, as there's 3 members now for Mirage and 2 for Rift, as Imaqtpie trying to rotate over, but now with the team falling apart, Mirage are looking strong.
Brax is playing so well right now. Hiko just getting Imaqtpie right there out of the corner, the peak, and now it is Dyrus in a 1-on-3, just hiding in that cubby right now around C, has the spike, doesn't know that there aren't any of his opponents at C right now, just looking back and forth. This might be just a hesitation right now, not wanting to risk it, but by the time he gets to C, now there's an opponent there.
Yeah, he might just be looking for, he might just be looking for a quick save. The Vandal, I mean, he's got 8,400 in the bank, and he may just want to save the Vandal so that that's 1 less gun to buy in the next round. And obviously Team Mirage not able to scout him out, and now while they were looking to obviously take down Dyrus, chip away at that economy, but still they're able to keep a Vandal for themselves. That's 2,900 that they don't have to worry about, and that's probably going to get passed over to a fellow teammate. And now Team Rift looking, how are they going to bounce back in round number 9?
Well, they're going to have to do something. Right now, Team Mirage are clicking. They're firing on all cylinders. Every single plan that they have attempted to execute is working well. Once again, we see Brax here in position. It's almost as if Brax knows that there's going to be at least 1 or 2 agents waiting for him in that window right there. And there you see the fire being thrown by Phoenix early.
Be the hot hands.
Oh, pardon me, the brimstone.
Yeah, the brimstone. Oh, and boys, there are brimstone now dead on the floor. Brax finds 2. Dyrus gonna be the brimstone in question. The smoke's come down. Brax just trying to find something, but it's quickly traded away as Team Rift are looking good. They try to find a couple, and now Team Mirage still are able, through all of the chaos, down, or they're able to dwindle them down to 1, and now down to none, as they win round number 9.
My goodness, I would love to see the stats on. If we can pull up the KDAs just to see how many eliminations right here, you can see that's 20 total eliminations for Team Rift across 9 rounds. Think about that. 20 eliminations in 9 rounds. So Mirage has only been eliminated 20 times in 9 rounds.
Let's take a look at the opposing side as well. Though Rivington, we thought that he was maybe going to come in and have a little bit of an impact, but 3-9-1. What's going on, Rivington? What's going on?
He needs a couple of warm-up rounds. Listen, he's coming in cold. I don't know if he played today. We don't know all the facts. He already got eliminated here. I mean, we don't know all the facts here, okay?
Yeah, maybe. I mean, I'm just thinking maybe we change the focus of the skill. I don't know. Really, you know, he's trying to make things work, but.
Yeah, we're gonna put the singing aside, and we're gonna focus on Rivington trying to get back into this one, rallying his troops. The team is down 9-0 right now. Based on what you've seen so far from Team Mirage, what do you think about them hypothetically against the developers? Like, if that matchup is to happen in this tournament, how do you think they're going to fare? Has there been enough time now that they can really take it to the developers in a tournament like this?
I mean, you still have to think that the developers are coming from a pretty wealthy background of esports knowledge as well. They were competitors, pretty much all of them at one point or another. Regardless of how long it may have been ago, they still have that competitive spirit, and being developers of the game itself, they're capable of knowing every single potential in and out that maybe Team Mirage has still yet to discover. However, Team Mirage's advantage is that they've been playing so long together now in all of these tournaments. Yes, the game's been only out, the closed beta's been only out for a few weeks now, but they've had enough experience together, probably through countless scrims, that they will definitely put up a fight this time, a lot different than what we saw with Loaded versus the Devs.
See, but the thing to me is that I wonder if we've reached that inflection point in time now, such that if you're a pro, especially in Counter-Strike and CSGO, and this is a very similar game, if you've had enough time now to understand all the nuances. I mean, we've seen how many of these players have not broken the game, but found little tricks and little ways to use different abilities to their advantage that you may have never thought of before, right? So I just wonder if we've reached that point in time where the amount of time that the pros have had to play the game versus the developers knowing enough about the game, maybe this is the tournament that's going to prove that. Maybe that the balance of the scales are going to shift here. You never know.
Yeah, we'll have to see as Team Mirage winning round number 11. Something that we saw very, very similar in the Heroes match. A pretty flawless first half coming out here from Team Mirage. Potentially. Last round, still anything is possible. We don't know what's going to happen until the dust settles. But Team Mirage playing absolutely phenomenally so far. 11 rounds deep. They're on an absolute streak. We'll have to see if Team Rift are able to bounce back. And maybe, like I said earlier, their second half is really where they're going to shine.
Yeah, absolutely. Brax having a terrific game right now, leading his team in elimination. And there's 2 of them, right? 3 of them right there. Oh my goodness!
Yeah, what an absolute beauty, and they still continue to find more. Brax pushing on through the smoke with the ghost. He doesn't see any as AZK is already taking down Rivington, and a flawless first half, a flawless round. Team Mirage continue their domination.
Absolutely perfect. Wow. The smoke used to full advantage to get a quick flawless round, and we know exactly what happened in the last pistol rounds at the beginning of this. You gotta wonder what's gonna happen here. Might it be a very quick victory here?
Well, we'll have to see. Obviously, when the rounds first start out, anything is possible. The economy is completely reset, and usually people might buy some utility. They might, instead of opting in for the classic, they may get a ghost, they may get a shorty, they may get up close and personal, they may get a sheriff for that long range engage. But we'll have, as we see Shiphtur from his perspective, still opting in for that classic. He's fully locked and loaded on the utility. The classic is what he's going to roll with.
So back to B again, but the spike is heading to C, and there are two awaiting defenders on Team Rift there, but they are just bulldozing their way in there into sight. Mirage are very, very confident. There's the plant, and there are Rift members that are rotating in, but I don't think it's going to be enough. They're already setting up here. The Cypher is waiting. The spy cam is in position. Already another frag there, and Team Rift might be too little too late here.
Yeah, Team Mirage holding strong. They are a member up, but that's going to be Dyrus. In addition to his Phoenix counterpart, looking to push through the perch in C short, as now they're going to try their way over through Link and push onto the spike. That'll be Sky. He sees the Hiko with the 3K, finds the killer now in a duel with Dyrus. That's going to be Breach on Brimstone action with Hiko winning it out, and a flawless game coming out from Team Mirage.
Indeed, a flawless victory for Team Mirage over Team Rift. Absolute domination. Look at Brax, 18-7-5, 2